How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Munch, relax. Gotta turn on my heating pad. Alright. Just relax. We'll do a munch trick later. Alright? I got a lot of news. I'm gonna get right to it. Yeah. White Black Lives Matters activist protester punches a black man in the mouth, breaking out his front teeth for protesting censorship of billionaires. A black man got a rally together, and it was about the censorship of billionaires and how they got to be more open. And a Black Lives Matter protester, a white guy, ran up and punched a black man in the mouth, knocking his teeth out. Like I said, they do not care about the actual things going on. They just want to go out and commit violence, which to me is another sign of unrest. Police ramp up for the post-election unrest / protest. But they only expect heavy rioting if Trump wins. There's a newspaper thing saying they are practicing for heavy rioting. Do you think they're going to practice for light rioting? Of course they're going to practice for the worst case scenario. But their journalists made it a big deal, like it was something special. Trump walks out of a 60 Minutes interview. 60 Minutes said it was from tough questions about COVID, and the president couldn't handle it, and the size of his rallies, so he got up and walked out. That was their claim. But then Donald Trump apparently had his own film crew there, filmed the entire thing, and he released the entire video without edits, without cherry picking. You get to see the whole thing. And come to find out, 60 Minutes is just a pile of editing, cherry picking, snowflake, leftist, progressive piece of shits. Yeah, they held their story that they were asking too tough of questions for Trump to answer, and he just ran out. At least until he put out his video footage, and then they were oddly quiet. Like, oh, we got caught. Fucking lying motherfuckers. Activists hate Trump so much and have Trump derangement syndrome so bad that they are still defending Jeffrey Toobin for cranking one out. Apparently, if you're a Democrat, you can jerk off on the internet and they'll say it's normal and okay. And we're not going to do anything about it. But if you are in school and you have a Trump sign behind you, even though it's in your house and you're doing it across the computer, they'll kick you out of the class. So if you want to see strange dongs, apparently you need to do the Zoom calls, and Jeffrey Toobin will be there ready to jerk one off for you. Because the Democrats are, well, I don't even have a good word for them. They're just piles of shit. The movie Johnny Mnemonic came out it was 1995 when it came out. But the movie was set up to take place in the year 2021. That's just a little bit away, just a couple months away. It's interesting. I watched it just the other day. Johnny Mnemonic, that is. Pneumatic, whatever his name is. In 1995, the director had an interesting view of what the future would look like. Close on a couple of things. Otherwise, Not very close at all. Oh, by the way, this is Puppy Pot and Chill number 536. The BLM Fall from Grace is what I'm going to call this one, I think. On January 26th, Puppy Pot and Chill. Oh, wait, am I doing this right? Let me see here. Oh, yeah. On January 26th of this year, Puppy Pot and Chill, number 436, 100 videos ago, I made the first of many videos about COVID and the news in it. And Trump closed the border in January of 26, or 26th of January. The Dems, now here we are, 8 months later, and the Democrats are still trying to lock cities, counties, and states down while the Republicans are trying to get things going again. The left pushes a fear agenda trying to get more power, and the Republicans aren't doing anything. They're so weak and useless that when they should be pushing now hard to get everything open, they're letting the Dems run over them, and they are not able to open up the cities. It's really stupid. It's interesting, the left believes the majority of people are like them. No. Only like 25% are on that bandwagon of the progressive left. The other 70 to 75% think that the Democratic left are absolutely crazy, fucked in the head morons, which is correct. If you still are a Democrat and you think the agenda they push is good, I don't hate you or think you're maggots the way they think I am. If they've openly said, the Democratic left has openly said that conservatives are maggots and need to be removed from society. I'm not like that. If you're still a Democrat and you want to vote Democrat, that's your decision. Just know that, this is what you want. So if it comes to be that you get what you want, don't get upset when you're taxed so much you can't afford anything. The free medical is shit. The free schooling is shit. I mean, this is what you want. Be careful. You may just get what you want. And this is called Puppy Pot and Chill. I do have my bowl loaded. Let's take a hit. Get ready for another round of riots as the officer that was kneeling on George Floyd's neck had one of the 3 murder charges dropped. He still has 2, but they dropped 1. But that's more than enough for people to lose their shit and go out and fucking riot. So, stupid people that don't understand the law and think violence is the only response will be out in force, ready to riot because, well, they just want to riot. Because the officer is still facing murder charges. But they dropped 1, and people are going to lose their fucking mind. Andrew Cuomo said he won't trust the vaccine. Instead, he will send elderly people to a nursing home where they'll contact COVID and die. That way, we won't need a vaccine. Everybody will just be dead. Jesus Christ, fucking retards. As a matter of fact, he's already sent 6,500 people to their death. He says it never happened. But if you go back and look, oh yeah, it did. He did that. That lying fuck, he absolutely killed all those old people by sending them to a nursing home. And now he denies it. It never happened. Bullshit, you lying Democratic pile of fuck shit. I warned about COVID. I talked about the left and the riots. I said the right wouldn't do shit because getting a Republican to move and get things done is near impossible because they don't do shit. I talked about the left dismantling the Constitution to fit their agendas on free speech, gun ownership, and a woman's right to choose. I also talked about the chance of a social civil war. I didn't know what it would look like back then. All right, I didn't know if it was going to be, big sides, taking sides, if we were going to wear some silly gray and red and blue outfits. I didn't know what it was going to look like. All I could tell is that people were getting upset and unrest was coming. Well, what is evident now is people, civilians, are clashing in violent confrontations at times. And part of the outcome is measured in the number of deaths from these confrontations. There's been too many. The riots don't work. They're hurting people. I do my homework. I dig, read, watch, and listen to a lot of rhetoric, much of which is ludicrous, obviously ignorant, fake news, and I don't like it like mad out. I hate listening to her, but I do anyway because I want to know. I got to make sure that she's not saying something that the others missed, or it's hard to explain, but you got to watch them all to actually figure out what's going on because everybody has their own agenda and they all give a little bit of the news. The rest of it they fake out. There's a lot of fact checking creds of journalists when I do my digging. I check the journalists, who wrote it, what company it was written for, what their track record is, where they got their information. Um, I try to confirm that videos aren't edited and cherry picked. Uh, Also, I know what the actual fuck is going on, so I know. And then when I think I know what's going on, I pass it on to you guys. And I just skim it so that if you are interested in it, you'll look it up for yourself and come to your own conclusion. Because that's what I really want. Um, Sorry about that. It looks like I'm going to be right about it, though. As there is already, like I said, confrontation and death. People rioting, getting hurt, dying. I'm hope that I'm wrong in the sense that we can turn this around before it's too late. I want to I want to make it so that we stop hating each other and you don't like I said it's impossible to love, but man, just don't hate. I I don't know. But from what I can see the left wants power, more power, and they will do what they have to do to get it. Tear down statues. They want to tear up the Constitution and rewrite a new one. They're tearing down cities. They're trying to divide America. They want to destroy it all and start over. But this time, instead of a government with sections and checks to keep everything balanced and unbiased and as unbiased as possible, this time the Democrats want all the power. So they want to rewrite the Constitution to favor them and their ideas. Will we get that far? I don't want to be right about this. I hope to God we don't. I don't think we'll get that far, but the more radical they get and the more stupid shit they do, it gets me closer to thinking, well, they might actually try to do that. I mean, I never thought they'd tear down statues, and sure enough, They did. I never thought they'd go into the suburbs and riot, but in the end, I had to report that that's what was happening because they did. So we got that far. I want to stop. We got to be better humans. We got to treat each other better. Anyone that shows any support whatsoever to Trump becomes scum and are immediately attacked with cancel culture and worse. Only from the left, though. No similar action from the right. Mail-in voting is backfiring on millions of voters that voted early. A ton of Dems and Republicans. In the past, when they voted early, they were sure who they wanted in office. So they voted early. But as time passed and new real facts and stories came out, these people realized that they were lied to, bamboozled into voting for someone that is a bad person. No good. Can't run the country. That kind of bad. And now they see how bad that politician is and they want to change their vote. But it's too late. They've already voted. They're stuck with a choice they made before they really knew any of the facts. This is what stupid people do. If you want to be smart, do what I'm going to do. I filled out my ballot, but I'm going to go vote in person on the 2nd or the 3rd. As many are finding out, this is a bad deal. Their vote doesn't count. Their choice, because of the way they did it, is based on ignorance, and voting early is ignorant. You know, they're finding out that if you voted before any real facts were out, just a bunch of fake news, and now you want to change your vote because you realize how stupid your early vote was, you're too late. You can't get here from there. I am getting high. Let's take another hit. Shush, Munch. Quit whining. Get broke. Get woke. Go broke is real. This should be a lesson to learn from. But the left thinks everybody thinks like they do. The Democrats think that everybody thinks like them. But they don't. Only a small fraction does. In truth, the progressive extremists are a very small number. So what happens? People, the leftists, get progressive because they believe, they get progressive woke because they believe that everyone should feel like they do. But 95% of Americans are not with them at all. So these companies get woke. Everyone in real life goes, yuck, that's not what I want. These people are fucking lunatics, and they don't spend money on that business, and then they go broke. Get woke, go broke. Business, because most people don't want anything to do with the woke people because they are progressively ignorant, crazy fucktards. That's why get woke, go broke is a real thing. Most Americans are just simply not that stupid. I mean, I forgot to say this. Even mainstream media is starting to say that civil war is upon us. Now that it's way too late. There's a lot of people saying they're voting Trump because he deserves I'm not going to read that, though. Biden fucks up with a gaffe to end all gaffes as he comes out and says Democrats are running a massive voter fraud. Yeah, he said that. Gaffe? Freudian slip? Maybe. The truth slipping out because of the old sundowning dementia problem? Maybe. Actually, yes, to all the above. Bidens are guilty all around. And I didn't say Biden, I said Bidens, because I think the whole family is corrupt. I do. Ellen Page, that cute little actress with the huge mouth and who's dumb as fuck and doesn't understand how the world works or how anything works, but runs her mouth and because she's well known and rich, she's an influencer, so what she says people listen to, you should stop. That dumb twat does not know a fucking thing about what's really happening. She's a perfect example of youth ignorance, laziness, snowflakeness, a social justice warrior. She's passionate for sure, but being young and dumb is a problem. Normally it wouldn't be because most young and dumb kids have no way of influencing the people around them. But when you're rich like Ellen and in a position of influence and her spreading ignorant ideas that are fake or so far off the mark that they're not real, she is doing real damage. She thinks other people are doing real damage. No, you are, Ellen. You dumb twat. You're openly spreading fake news and a shit opinion. It's her actually spreading those lies that makes her dangerous. She's just so stupid and she spreads so many lies, so much fake news that she is just dumb as fuck and dangerous. Period. She will fuck you over and she's so stupid she won't even know she's doing it. That's how fucking dumb she is. Are you comfy, dude? Get up here. You might as well get up. Beyond that, Ellen is even extremely racist. Don't believe me? You can dig this up yourself on YouTube and find out for yourself. Go watch her interviews. It's obvious to see her racism in those. Ellen is... Sorry, I'm having trouble here now that Dum Dum's on my lap. Ellen is not smart enough to know that the news needs fact checking and not to believe mainstream media and all their bullshit. She's just too young and dumb to get that. She'll never fact check. She'll take mainstream media at their word no matter how ludicrous stupid it is. And being a social justice warrior, young, dumb, and a person in a position of influence, it's fucked up. Dems are crazy. I don't have to prove it. You can just look it up on anything. They're fucking nuts. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, endorses Biden and then immediately gets slammed with backlash from more and more people that have learned the truth and know the truth. Biden is bad. Other people are saying that actors or / Hollywood has no place talking politics. Who cares what a simple-minded actor has to say about politics? What they do is read a script and then repeat it. No actual real thought process on their part. I mean, there is some, but it's not like they're figuring out the quadratic equation. No, they're repeating lines that somebody else wrote. All right, they're not politicians. So why in the fuck would you listen to an actor about politics? It'd be kind of like, getting a plumber in your house and then asking them why your electricity doesn't work. See how stupid that is? But that's exactly what you're doing. 50 Cent says, I don't want to be 20 Cent under Biden. 50 Cent understands that if Biden wins, he's going to get the ever-living fuck taxed out of him. So he's like, no, I don't want Biden. Fuck Biden. And people are coming down on him, calling him an Uncle Tom, a sellout, all that bullshit. Nope. He just got smart. That's it. He's just smarter than the rest of you dumb fucks. That's all. If you call him a bad name, it's because you are not smart. Leftists, feminists want to ban the word guys. G-U-Y-S. Hey, you guys. Apparently, when you say that, it's the worst, racist, most horrible, feminist, chauvinistic thing you can do. Calling a group of people guys, horrible, terrible thing to do. I'm being facetious. Anybody that, get down, Jesus, dude. Anybody that thinks that guys is a dangerous bad word, you're stupid. You're just stupid. Fucking ignorant, retarded, fucktard femme. Alright, here's the deal. If you're a leftist feminist and you want to ban the word guys because you've ran out of shit to bitch about, whatever. Don't expect me to jump on the bandwagon for you, though, because that's stupid. Alright? In all actuality, women have everything that men have. Alright? If there's something that men have that women do not have, tell me. I will fight for your cause and get you what you need to make it equal. But then I'm also going to fight to make sure that you get equal billing when it comes to incarceration, hard work, all the other things that come with equality. Yeah, when a cop pulls you over, you're so equal, now you can't cry and get out of that ticket. You're going to jail. Yeah, they were so bent on this guy thing, they actually dug up some stupid point about a person named Guy 200 years ago, and they claim that it's because of him that the word guys is bad today. Yep, that's what it says. You know what that means? It's bad because all these social justice warriors are weak, simple-minded, snowflake, mouth-breathing, window-licking, paint chip-eating, knuckle-dragging fucktards. The rest of the people, like 95% of the population, do not agree with that kind of ignorance. Feminists are equal. Alright? 95% know that. It's only the fringe out there that feel like somehow, some way, men are holding them down. That's bullshit. Like I said, send me the proof. I'll fight for your cause. I will. Shout out to Eric. Scan. Stephen Eldridge. Lisa Sonntag. Elizabeth Wilson. Thank you guys for the support. I love you guys. Always remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in a state where it's legal, just don't do it. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, let's try to be smart stoners, shall we? We can do that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to mainstream media. You decide for yourself what the truth is. You dig for yourself. Okay? Alright, let's do Munch trick. Alright. Don't move, buddy. Stay there. Okay. Good boy. You guys want to see it one more time? All right, one more time. I'll make you all pretty for the camera. Wipe out your eyeballs. All this while he's balancing the food on his nose. All right, there's that. Okay, good boy. All right, people. I'm going to shut this down. I hope you have a good day. Be careful. I hope things go your way. I got high. I hope you got high with me. Ooh-wee. Hydrate, like Stephen Eldridge says, even though I didn't. Peace. I love you guys. Munch loves you. And of course, we'll do this again. Stay high, bitches.